Hi guys, we wanted to come in and do a quick video on Angie Stone and her daughter. I'm Empress Jack Rabbit.
Tori Blue 151.
So as you know, on Monday, Angie Stone, the three-time Grammy nominee singer, and her daughter, and they both live in evidently the same household down in Georgia, and they got into a fight and things went south. So you want to tell us about what happened?
Sure. Allegedly, Angie said that her daughter Diamond had left a mess after her children and didn't clean it up. So they got into an altercation, a physical altercation, and Angie got a metal pipe or something and busted her daughter in the mouth with it.
Well, it was first that the daughter hit her
Yeah.
in the face, and so then Angie grabbed something and hit her.
Yeah, and hit her in the mouth and knocked out her two front teeth. And then Angie tried to flee, but her daughter came back after her, and the family had to break them apart.
You know, first of all, I'm very sorry to hear that. My wishes go out to Angie and her daughter.
Yes.
I'm a mother and I have four daughters, and they range from 37 down to 13. And a couple things that I can tell you with confidence is that mothers and daughters are going to have their issue. Mother and children are going to have their issue. But mothers and daughters, it seems like a lot. And I feel like you can't have two grown women in the same house, not often, especially if you train your daughters to be independent and self-starters and driven. Well, they really do become that, but they become that towards you, for you, and against you. And I find that when you have two grown women in the house, there's always conflict because you, being a mother, still want to be that mother that can fuss or discipline or what have you. And that daughter comes at a time that says, nah, I'm not going for this anymore. I'm grown too, or don't put your hands on me, or whatever. What do you want to say about it?
I say that it was sad. I personally felt like it didn't have to go that way. You know, we could have just sat down civilly and been like, okay, I apologize for leaving the mess after my children, and I will clean it up next time, and been done with it. I feel like personally it didn't have to go that far.
And I also am very clear in my mind, and I don't know them, is that this isn't the first time they've had situations. I believe with her daughter being in her 30s and having the kids there, that's a lot. You know, when you are in your 50s, and whether you're single or married, that's a lot going on. There's a lot of noise going on. There's a lot of things that's the kids get into, or people don't wash up and pick up after themselves, and that causes automatic conflict right there because I didn't raise you like that. So why are you acting like that? I think also there must have been a history of issues between them. I'm not going to necessarily say violence, but issues between them. And reason being, why would my daughter feel comfortable throwing the first lick at me?
Right.
I don't see it. I don't see that just a random thing that just happened. They obviously had issues to begin with. And you know how you have issues with someone, and then there's the straw that breaks the camel back. And this is the straw that broke the camel back. It wasn't really so much about the cleaning up or being irresponsible, but it's about, this is my house. You're going to do what I say do. You my child. I'm going to tell you what to do any way I want to. And those are my grands, and they're going to do what I say do. But there was obviously animosity between them anyways that caused this. And I wish that we as black women, I would say women in general, but really black women, get it together, because now this story and Angie and her daughter are going to be drugged all over the internet, Twitter, Instagram, TMZ, whatever, still looking and digging for dirt when we don't have to know your business like that. Domestic violence is getting better, but what's good about is it that we're acting and responded on it. Let's keep our hands off of one another. If my daughter and I can't get along and she's 31, she should not be there anyway. I'm on love and R&B divas. You know, I'm making records. I'm traveling. I'm touring or whatever. if my daughter can't afford to move, I'm gonna help her with her first and last, and get her and the kids into their place, and she can run her household any way she want to.
Mm-hmm.
If in fact she needs some help here and there, I will be happy to help her. If it's large sums of money, I may not be able to do that, but I can help you on some, and we're gonna make a payment arrangement that you're gonna sign this agreement and follow through on it. But otherwise, you're not entitled. Somebody just said that on TV today, that a lot of times kids of celebrities feel like they're entitled. You ain't entitled to shit, because it is the parent that worked to get that fame, that fortune, singing those songs, or what have you. So you need a job, and you need to go down to Walmart or wherever and get a job. Not get on the welfare, but get a real job and take care of the family that you chose to have, keeping your hands to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't even know if all this tripping happened in front of the kids.
We don't know, and that's another part that's scary about domestic violence, because sometimes it goes down between each other, and then the kids are right there watching, thinking that it's okay. It's okay for us to hit mom or grandma or whoever.
Right. Or even the hollering and the yelling. And they may not like it. They really may not like it, and they go to school and tell, and somebody will be out there on you. Trust me, I've been in schools for a long time. But yet and still, when they get grown, their automatic reflex is to react in some kind of way that's a little too handsy, I might want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to say who's right, who's wrong, because I wasn't there. And I know these different TMZs and stuff, they tell the story in the most dramatic way that they can get it out there to you.
Right.
I think both of y'all need to have kept your hands to yourself this Monday in March. And y'all should have talked it out and talked it through and made some type of plan or deadline that says in 60 days you guys are going to have to move.
Right.
This is too much.
Honestly, I feel the exact same way. Make up a plan or something, because if you guys cannot be civil with each other, you have to move.
Mm-hmm.
You have to move, get you another place. Like my mother said, if you need some help, get some or whatever, but you gotta go, because it could have been worse, honestly.
And don't think that you see Tori Boo and I always recording together and we live in a perfect world. We actually do have a very close relationship. I want to say we are very close. We can talk about anything, but we've had our issues too.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't get to throwing blows and all that. It's not going to ever get to that.
No.
But everybody has their ups and downs, and we know how to come together, and we know how to pray on it, and we know how to talk it through. After the mess, we set responsibility for ourselves,
Yep.
and we actually forgive ourselves and forgive the other person, and we let it go, because life is too short for all of that. So good luck, Angie Stone and Diamond, to you guys. I hope you can work it out. I don't know what the outcome's going to be with Angie, or what any charge is going to be pressed or whatnot, but y'all do right by each other. Love each other.